but I'm sure some of them are better than others.
Okay, so maybe experience coming in if you know.
You can do it this route.
Yeah, she's not in her usual position of being last out. Maybe that'll take some of the pressure off her. And Janja, something I've noticed about Janja's climbing this year is it's changed a little bit. On a little bit more static. We don't see all of the flicks that she used to do.
Yeah.
Especially down low.
I feel like she's got everything to lose. There's almost like, especially when the routes are a little easier, she has to top. And there's not much to win because she's expected to.
Yeah. No, you're right, and I think that's why she stepped it down. I mean, Innsbruck, she knew everyone had fallen.
Yeah.
She knew she had to be careful, and she could make that, adapt her style a bit. And it's still the Janja we know, but it's almost just like a more mature Janja Garnbret this year.
Yeah, it could be. Or there's just different pressures, so we're seeing a different side of her.
Yeah.
You know?
So she crosses through immediately, and I think she will commit to this sequence and jump through it.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain she will commit, yes.
Yeah. When she decides that she's going to go dynamic, boy, does she. The Janja flick that way. She kicks her legs behind her on some, especially the top of some bouldering moves, has become a climbing move. It's iconic. So that is the athletes who've climbed already, and they're all watching Janja now. Second to last athlete out here this evening.
Come on, oh.
Oh.
Wow. A little more static than some of the others. She was able to do more of a one-arm pull before it.
Yeah, it looked like a scarier way of doing it because she wasn't quite as high on it. And it looked like she had to stretch at that last moment. I think that's why I gasped.
Yeah.
I thought she was going.
It was nice. I think she used like a little more physical strength, but maybe it was a little bit almost safer.
So that's the right hand.
Oof.
Then she unlocks it and crosses through.
I think she's still feeling pretty confident here.
So 3:55, got lots of time, more than halfway.
Yeah.
And this is the first rest. We saw Briançon resting very low. Janja goes for the more traditional rest, maybe with a high right toe or a heel, depending on who you are. Look at that left, she just dropped down to chalk up on. Oh, and a big flick from her.
Oh, really pulling on that hold that not many other people did.
So Janja climbing it differently, uniquely.
As she does.
She does, yeah. So Janja gets that clip, and now we start. This is where it really comes into things. She's on 30 at the moment, needs to get to 41 plus to take the lead. One athlete to go, of course. Natsuki Tani will be up finally. That blocked hold, you can see you have to be precise in that slot, which she is at the moment. Blowing the chalk excess off her fingers. And here we go. Let's see if Janja's got some fight here this evening. Long time resting. She's so good at timing. And now, at the perfect moment, she will get going into the underclink. Adjust the feet. You can see the crowd sort of wanting to get excited, but not getting excited yet. And now they start to grow in intensity and loudness as Janja Garnbret comes into the final couple of moves. Got lots of time and is climbing it really well in terms of management. High right foot looking a really good rest here. Every time she looks down, she checks the clock.
Yeah, there's one on the ground, basically facing up towards the athletes.
So up she comes to the pinches. Here we go.
Come on, Janja.
What can she do? Will she make it another clean sweep here tonight? Can she? Remember, it's not all just down to her. Natsuki Tani as well. And now Janja is really gritting her teeth as she comes through the sequence. This is where we lost Briançon in this next move. out to the toe. Ooh, thinks about changing feet. This is risky.
And there she goes into the lead.
Oh, she's got to redo the feet, and now she's one jump out from topping,
Oh
but
my
she's
goodness.
looking like she might fall here.
Yeah.
High up, using just the volume. Fingertip on. And a huge fall down from Janja Garnbret. It's not enough for a top, but it is 42, and it is the win at the moment. But Natsuki Tani is out next, and if Natsuki Tani can match her or top, she will take victory.
Yes.
Really cool from Janja Garnbret. And of course, I mean, the stats continue. There is that victory, 42 plus for her. It's her 20.
Okay, congrats, Janja, first of all.
Thank you.
How did you find this route?
Oh, I was really excited. At the observation, the route looked super cool, and I really enjoyed climbing. Some sequences seemed like tricky at the observation,
Yeah.
but then it was all okay, like climbable, and
Yeah.
super nice.
Did you kind of feel the sequences as you got into them?
Yeah, at observation it felt like a bit sketchy, a bit weird. We didn't know like if you should bump, like heel
Yeah.
hook, left, right, especially the top part. It looked like super confusing, but then like it all turned out okay when you were climbing and you could like
Yeah.
look at the moves in front of you and
Yeah.
just figure it out.
Cool. And the big question, do you think the route was hard enough this time?
I think it was better, I would say.
Better,
yes, Yes. It looked harder at the observation, to be
Yes.
completely honest. It was easier when climbing, but I still think like one did a plus, one did one move more, and yeah, I still think it was okay.
Yeah. Okay, congrats again.
Thank you.